Adelaide, the recently booming gem of Australia. But what is there to do around Adelaide if you've never been? Well, we filmed a good chunk of our time there, so let us show you. Hahndorf, traditionally known as Bukartilla by the Aboriginal Paramanca people. It is more commonly known by the German name Hahndorf, or Hans Village, which, as you guessed it, was settled by German immigrants in 1839. Hahndorf is only about 30 minutes east from Adelaide CBD by car and about an hour by bus. There are plenty of shops, tours and activities to see and do whilst you're here, but you can't go wrong with a nice juicy crank ski. If you can manage to go in peak autumn like we did, it is absolutely stunning. But also absolutely chockers by midday, so go early. And of course, it wouldn't be a German town without a Birkenstock shop. But seriously, Hahndorf is an absolute must if you're visiting Adelaide, and we are very excited to go back. Adelaide Central Market. Basically dead centre of the CBD, you can't miss it. And I'm going to go ahead and say it straight up. Adelaide Central Market is better than the Queen Victoria Market in Melbourne. It actually surprisingly surpassed expectations by having so much variation. It was busy but not too busy, and everything we tested that day actually tasted insanely good. And then we went to this place that had like a million different coffee beans. And I'm not like a coffee connoisseur or anything, but the lactose-free cappuccino I got from here was potentially the best I've ever had. There is paid parking, which was quite convenient, located directly upstairs from the market, but it is tight. So don't bring your yang tank to the party because you're gonna have a bad time. Keep in mind the market is closed on Sundays and Mondays, so if you're visiting Adelaide just for the weekend, make sure to go on Saturday. Now before I go on, if you haven't already, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. I'm super keen to get to 300 subscribers because that means that 300 people would actually be keen to tune back in, which is great, and it gives you more incentive to keep going. The beaches. The beaches in Adelaide are beautiful. There are so many cliffside shorelines that actually remind me quite a bit of the Algarve in Portugal, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. Obviously beaches are more of a summertime thing, but our favourite was Port Walunga with the Star of Greece restaurant overlooking the beach. Some other nearby beaches that are definitely worth a look at are Bratton, Glenelg and Port Noarlunga, all with their own strip of shops and activities. One thing I did notice about Adelaide is that most of the beaches were actually dog friendly as long as they're leashed or under control, so I thought that was quite nice. Wineries. McLaren Vale, Barossa, Adelaide Hills, Clare Valley. These are just a few of the areas that boast arguably some of the best wine in the world. And apparently a $20 Shiraz from Taylor's Wines in Clare Valley pipped almost 600 other wines in the Venus International Wine and Spirits competition. So that's saying something about South Australian wine. And if you're not a wino, there's plenty more beverages to choose from, and if you're not a drinker, the food and the view from some of these locations is enough to get you out there anyway. This spot we filmed at here is called Molly Duca in McLaren Vale, about 40 minutes south of the CBD. Mount Lofty. Located in the Adelaide Hills just east of the CBD, Mount Lofty is a popular hiker's paradise with multiple walking tracks to the summit. But before going to the summit, I recommend stopping off at the Mount Lofty Botanic Gardens, which is really nice to explore and relax in, but watch out for the sprinklers because they will get you. And definitely park at the lower car park because that's more central to the lake and picnic areas. If you do choose to go to the Mount Lofty summit, you can drive there if you can't be bothered with the walks. There is no entry fee, thank God, and the view is actually pretty sweet once you get past Flinders Column, which is the massive tower thing that you see as you walk through the viewpoint. There is a cafe, gift shop and toilets if you need, and don't forget the little loop walk to the left or right of the viewpoint. So then if you do that, you can still say, yeah man, I walked to the summit. Anyway, there you have it. These are my top things to do around Adelaide. Definitely consider some of these options as we had an awesome time doing them. They would definitely be possible to do over a few days if that's all you have, but please let me know of other hidden gems around Adelaide as we will definitely be going back. Please like and subscribe if you feel like it. Until next time, have a good one.